Hey, what's up my YouTube family and friends? My name is Sarah, and in today's video I'm going to be deep cleaning, decluttering, and organizing my guest bedroom. As you guys can see, there's some stuff kind of scattered everywhere. It became kind of a holding ground probably somewhere in late November, early December, and it's just kind of piled on since then. So it's time to get it decluttered, organized, and really just thoroughly cleaned. This way, once I have more of a blank slate, I can kind of focus on adding some finishing touches to the guest bedroom, including a little bit more decor, stuff I have to go shopping for. But if you're like me and you're spending some time really decluttering the spaces that need it, I think you guys will enjoy today's video. If you do, remember to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and most certainly leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're working on and if you're decluttering as well. Let's go ahead and get started. So I just really wanted to show you guys the room and what it looks like. There's things everywhere on the floor. Really what needs to be done is just me kind of picking up some of the items. This needs to go back in the dining room. That's trash. And there's a ton in front of the closet, but I am going to be focusing in on the closet in particular today. Specifically, there's just a lot in there that's accumulated over time, that things I saved that I thought I would need, and then just things that need to be better organized. So I have some bins that I bought off of Amazon that you guys will see shortly, but this is pretty much what we are looking like right now. There's stuff everywhere. Same for down here. Just stuff all over the place. So you guys are going to get a good view of what needs to be done. So let's go ahead and jump into the rest of this. All right, so first and foremost, since I did my introduction, I'm doing a little bit more of a vlog style video today. I just wanted to say hello to everybody, and I hope you guys are all doing extremely well. So obviously you're gonna see me here walking around and decluttering everything. And I will admit, this took me 2 days to do, and I was like, it was daunting to me. There was a lot. I don't typically feel overwhelmed, but there was a lot that accumulated in this guest bedroom. Not that it was like a ridiculous amount of stuff, but it was enough that it caused me some anxiety. So what you see me doing is picking things up off the floor. I have a garbage bag and I start putting things that I know automatically I'm going to throw in the trash, that it's either broken, weathered, cracked, things like that. And I start dividing up piles, but it did take me 2 days to do. So if you're ever feeling overwhelmed or just having anxiety about decluttering or cleaning your home or space in your home, know that it's normal and it's okay, and we all get that way. So what I have is the containers that I got off of Amazon, the red top ones. It came in a set of 6. I have 3 more downstairs. Yes. Hello. Say hi. Hi. So I have 3 more downstairs. I got these on sale off of Amazon, and then these here were brought over by my parents. I had stuff from my childhood. I just did a declutter of those boxes, so they're cleaned out, so I figured might as well use them. If I don't use them all upstairs in the guest bedroom in here today, basically what I'm gonna go ahead and end up doing is using it in the cellar. So from here, I just went in and decided to take everything out of the closet. Initially, this was going to be kind of a storage space when we first bought the home, and then it became a catch-all. I was going to put extra wardrobe in here, but primarily, and you'll see at the end of the video, I really did my best to get this as clean as possible. But it's amazing to me how much stuff I just stuck in there. So if you're somebody like me and you have like those little plastic things I tossed on the floor, little things that you know belong in the trash, just do yourself the favor, throw things out that you need to, put them away, put them in their place. Don't let it get to that big cluttery mess that becomes like just insurmountable sometimes. Like I said, for me, I wanted to really focus in on this room, and I'm hoping again next month I'll target the office. I just don't have it in me to do within the next week or two because we're going to be pretty busy, but just taking things one step at a time. Like I said, it took me 2 days to do. If it takes you a week to do, it's okay. At least it gets done, and I guarantee you'll feel better. Okay, so this is it emptied. Hi, baby. Completely empty. You can kind of just see the dust and debris on the floor. I don't think I've probably dusted inside the closet in a hot minute. So it's a fairly good sized closet. It's the same size as my son's room. So we're gonna get this cleaned up in here, vacuumed, washed, and then I'm gonna start to organize. Alright, so real quick, just wanted to show you guys what I have. It's my first time using it, so I don't know if anybody's used this before. It's called the Joy Mop, something like that. Squeeze flat mop and bucket system. I was gifted this by my mother-in-law at Christmas time, so we're gonna see how it works. It's just a little bit more compact. This way I can clean the walls and things like that. That'll help me with my spring cleaning, because that'll be coming up mid-February when I do my February break. So overall, kind of looks decent, small enough size. So I'm excited for this, but I did want to show you guys, just in case anybody has this already at home. There we go. Okay. So we have the mop head, and it rotates. So that will be good. And it has good rotation there, 360 and stuff like that. And it looks microfiber, so that'll be good. It does come with extra cloths to use. And the instruction manual, so that works out. But I'll let you guys know, because you guys will see it shortly in the video, how this works out. I'll have my little review for it, for anybody wondering, okay?
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. 'Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. 'Cause I found my way. 'Cause I found my way.
Alright, so I did wash the doors with just a regular microfiber cloth, that pink one there that I used for the moldings and the rack. Just to give it a nice clean. I did that off camera, but I just wanted to show you guys. I think the little mop bucket system that I was gifted did a decent job. I'm not sure I necessarily love it for the walls. I think it's going to take me getting some used to. The overall idea and premise of it, you guys can see the microfiber cloth, so it definitely picked up some dirt. You can kind of see there on the side, and that's just from the closet on the inside and the doors on the inside. But overall, the maneuverability of this, I think the premise is good where it rotates, but it snaps back very easily. So if you're cleaning walls, if you're using it to clean a floor, I think you'll be fine. If you're using it to reach difficult places, high ceilings, walls, things like that, moldings, it might be a little bit difficult because it does tend to snap. But the overall bucket system, I don't think is that bad. This is what it looks like put together. So I mean, unfortunately, there's no real separation of the dirty water, at least not in my opinion. So this is the clean water, and then you wring out the dirty water, and a lot of the water spills back over. So I mean, overall, I guess it's not too bad. I change out the water a lot when I'm doing my deep cleaning in the spring and in the fall to clean the walls, cabinets, things like that. So this will definitely be a little bit more helpful than me constantly wringing out the rag and stuff like that. But I would probably give it a 6 out of 10 just in terms of the actual mop head and stuff like that. I don't particularly love how it snaps back while you're cleaning. Overall, though, it did a good job in the closet, I will say.
Let me feel Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, something new.
Alright, so I just wanted to say where to start. So I'm gonna start where I think is best, and I'm going to get the curtains, the pillow covers, things like that into bins where I know I'm gonna store them on top, because ideally what I want the guest bedroom closet to be, I want it to have space in case we do have people over, they can hang things up, but I also want it to have our extras. 9 times out of 10, this room's not going to be used. It was used most heavily right after my son was born because my mother-in-law would stay over. Sometimes my parents would kind of nap in here with him. I did a lot of tummy time with my son in this room. He used to always love this room because the way the sunlight comes in. But typically we don't use it all that often. Unless one of us is super sick and we kind of separate. Other than that, it's going to be kind of used as storage. But again, I still want there to be space. So I have the bins, and I'm going to go ahead and organize the curtains, the pillows, pillowcases, things like that, and see how I do. Okay, so here you're going to see me kind of playing around with the bins and packing away the spring and summer curtains, things like that I thought was really important. Primarily that's what I want one side of the closet to be, is to have all like the bedding, the curtains, things like that I can easily access, so I don't have to run in the cellar, and I don't have to worry about like humidity and things like that within the house. Versus the cellar, it can get humid. I need to get a dehumidifier down there, but we'll purchase that soon enough. But let me know down in the comments below if you guys are decluttering your home. What room have you focused on first? Like I said, primarily I'll usually target our bedrooms, but since I did my room last summer, I really wanted to focus in on the guest bedroom because I want this to be that really calm space, because it technically is set up to be that, just with the color scheme and things like that. But yeah, let me know what you guys are focusing in on, and what room are you decluttering, or what space. So like I said, here you can see I'm focusing in with the bins, and I'm focusing on one side of the closet. I figured the side closest to the bed I would kind of stack things to. The side closest to the door I would have available for guests as extra space, whether they want to hang a few items of clothing, put away a suitcase, some shoes, things like that. I might change things around in the future, but to me this is what makes the most sense for our household right now. So this is just a really quick clip of some snow for you guys. Clearly it was a perfect day to get some cleaning done. Let me know if you're somebody who likes to clean or declutter in this type of weather. Alright, so really quick, this is what I have left. I kind of went through yesterday and sorted some of the things here. So what I have is that little box there to the side with the books. That's all the books that I'm keeping, and then I have some on the floor that I'm going to donate to our local library. You guys are going to see me go through whatever's left here. A lot of this is going to be donation, and a few things that I'm keeping because some of these are my son's. They're Christmas gifts. I just kind of have to store it away in his room. But we're going to finish up in here, deep clean it, and then we will be good to go in this room until I get decor on another day. So let's get it done. Day 2. So like I said, this is day 2, and obviously you can see I'm starting to tidy up a little bit more. There were some pairs of shoes, one of which is my husband's, his workout shoes, so I kind of tossed those to the side. He brought them downstairs. That's my other pair of snow boots. I have a pair in white and a pair in black. Bought the same pair because I absolutely loved how they fit, loved the look of them. So I put that away, and then I finally got rid of some of the like what do you call those? I don't even know the name of it. Stuff that you can store your dresses in so it doesn't get ruined or anything like that. That one was actually from my wedding, but you know, if you really have a nice dress, you're going on vacation, you don't want something to get ruined, it is nice to have one of those. So I did save that one and I threw away the plastic one. And then what you'll see me doing is making piles on the floor of things that need to go to different rooms. That small pile there was for my son. There'll be another pile to the side that I know needs to go in the cellar because they're decor pieces, things that I know I'm going to be packing or giving away. The pile that you see me making there with the books, the sleeping bag, the little Magic 8 Ball that I said, you know, will I get this done? And it told me yes, so thank you, Magic 8 Ball. It's easier for me to make piles so I know where things are going, whether I'm going to pack it away, whether I'm going to bring it to the office space. Let me know if you guys do the same thing. Do you make piles? This way you can just bring everything to one room. How do you guys like to organize and declutter your space? Alright, so for now, that whole section right there is all trash. I just really wanted to show you guys this little small section here of a small amount of toys and things like that. I'm going to go quickly put in my son's room. But once I clear that up, pretty much everything that's left on the bed that you guys are about to see, all of this basically has a home. This is my projector that I mentioned earlier. That's going to go downstairs in some of the bins, and everything else really just needs to be sorted. Sorry about that. That's my pile to donate, and we're going to get to cleaning this room because I'm about to move everything out of here.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud.
So as promised, I wanted to show you guys before I start deep cleaning the room just what the closet looks like. You guys obviously saw on day one I did wash these doors, but this is the inside. I might change a few things around, but overall I have my little box of books here, a backpack with some extra lighting in there, a spare bag, have my little wedding dress boxed in there, not getting rid of that, that's not a declutter, a pair of snow boots that I eventually might move, but this will give a ton of space to hang things in case I have guests. Some extra books here, and this is just being stored until my son gets a little bit older. The books that are in there, I'm going to transfer into his bookcase once he gets older so he can understand the reading material, all that good stuff, but I'm just housing them there for now. Then that will become a spare bin. And then on this side of the closet, I have all my goodies for the different seasons. So this is all my spring/summer curtains, pillowcases. Right now, because this is so large, I don't have a bin for that. It's just my Christmas pillow because I couldn't stuff it into the bottom bin. But I have my fall decor, extra pillows, these two boxes here. I have extra pillows that are just decorative that I'll put out in the summertime, as well my spare comforter, as well as the Christmas comforter. Like I said, I might kind of even downsize this even more. I might take out the two pillows, combine them into one bin, put the fall stuff. I don't know as of yet, but I will say just the amount of space I now have in this closet is amazing. in my opinion. So I'm hoping to keep it that way, and I'm hoping to keep the clutter off of the bed. So we're gonna go ahead and start deep cleaning this room because it needs it. So as you guys can see, the very last thing I was doing in this room, I stripped the sheets. It had been a hot minute since I washed them. I honestly couldn't even tell you the last time I washed them. And both my husband and I have been in this room when we're sick, and shame on me for not washing that in between. That's okay. Real life, right? That's what my channel is about. So here you're just gonna see me kind of dusting the furniture because it did have a pretty thick layer of dust. Again, this became a catch-all. There was a lot of movement and things being thrown in here. So I wanted to make sure that things got dusted and cleaned appropriately. Towards my spring cleaning, which is coming up in a few short weeks, I'm going to really deep clean the house, and that's typically what I do right before March, before the spring weather hits. I'll be washing the rest of the walls, really wiping down the furniture, the windows, but for now I just got rid of a lot of the thick dust. Same for the armoire, I really needed to dust things down. The only thing I didn't do in the room today was the windows, and that's because I kind of ran short on time. And the windows typically don't get too dirty, but you know, I kind of sat back when all was said and done with the curtains. I do like them, but I kind of want to change up the room a little bit. I still like the vibe of like the greens and the beige, gold accents, things like that, and I'll probably stick with it. I'm just trying to reimagine or reinvent the room a little bit, so we'll see what it brings. So after I was done vacuuming, I just went ahead in and mopped the floor. Again, I was using the Swiffer wet jet. This is my go-to. The only time I'll break out the steam off is for the bathrooms or kitchen when I'm doing my extreme deep cleans like spring cleaning. But this gets the job done, and like I said, there was a lot of heavy dust, which the vacuum mainly got, but definitely washing it with the Swiffer wet jet freshened up the room. It just felt lighter, which was really nice. And you know, it was kind of funny to see my son run around through there. I don't have that video clip, but it's amazing how when a room is clean or clutter free, it makes such a difference. This is the before, and you guys will see the after very shortly. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video and that it motivated you to get something either deep cleaned, reorganized, declutter, what have you. I know I feel really good about how everything turned out. My space is so much lighter, and I'm hoping to keep it that way, so now I can put the finishing touches on there. So I hope to see you guys in my next video, and have an amazing rest of your week. Bye.